One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Glad to have you with us in the Magic City, Birmingham, Alabama Protective Stadium, home to the UAB Blazers. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the UAB Blazers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Blazers will kick it away to start us off. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Longhorns offense will have the football first. And guys, any discussion about this offense has to start and end with the guy behind center.
Yeah, I mean, the quarterback, he gets the ball on every play. He's got to be the leader. He's got to be able to throw the football. So many times you see Jesse where they can run it as well, but he's the captain usually on most teams. It starts and ends with him.
Yeah, and David, the thing you love about this guy, too, is he's such a good distributor and facilitator with the football. He knows this offense like the back of his hand, and he's able to take advantage of all the different weapons they have surrounding him.
Pulls ahead for a pickup from 5 to the 29.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
And this is an offense that really relies on its running game. On that second down call, back, letting him find a way to go get a first.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. He's got him. Turns it on at midfield. Into the secondary on the right. Touchdown, Longhorns! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes and they'll stop him at the 16. The Blazers offense will go to work for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Quarterback on the keeper. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
And this defense, they were ready for that third down. That you could tell they smelt the option coming. Did a great job. Aggressive. Downhill. Went and got it. Got the tackle for a loss. Forcing the 4th down.
From midfield, looking for room. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Great place to start for this offense. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Fires on the move. And is picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. And the Blazers backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. And they got him in the end zone for a safety. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going.
He's looking deep. Hits him in stride at the 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! These guys are really hitting their stride in Week 4 as they push out that lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, who knows how things are going to finish up in the Big Ten this season, but this is a game to keep in mind. Wake Forest rose to the occasion when it needed to, and they'll be celebrating a solid victory there in Winston-Salem. Week by week, you can feel the momentum building within that program. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the Big Ten standings as this one does, gentlemen.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. The Blazers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Just how patient do you want to be if you're on offense now, too? Now, facing another 4th down. You punted the first one. You're trailing early in this game. You start feeling like you got to score touchdowns if you want to keep up. They might decide to stay aggressive here.
And the Blazers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Catches it at the 15. Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed, the explosiveness, and took a little momentum with him out of bounds. Here comes the Texas offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back, and this offense, I'll tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. They'll run it to the right. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. The give to the tailback. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Blazers will try to pin them back with the punt. That's where they'll mark it down, and the next snap will come from just inside the 30-yard line. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Punts it out of the air.
Well, we knew coming into tonight they were going to try to find this guy throwing the ball. I had no idea it was going to be this successful this early. Guys, he's closing in on 100 receiving yards. We're not even out of the 1st quarter yet. He has been an absolute force.
And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something pop.
Gashes the heart of the knee. Touchdown, Texas! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. This dude is lighting it up for the Horns, and some old-school Horn fans starting to think about that 500-yard 4-touchdown day Vince Young had against Oklahoma State.
Yeah, I'm bringing back great memories, and there's been some good runs at quarterback. You think about Colt McCoy, too, man. He put up some serious numbers, some serious wins. Can this be the next guy to catapult this offense, to bring Texas back to prominence?
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Here's the handoff. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Blazers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Got his man quickly. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. The Blazers will bring the punt team onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Wants to bring it back. Slips through the line. Touchdown, Longhorns! Stealing a score on special teams. A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick. You can play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on there. So quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Jukes his way for more. Danced his way through traffic. Pick up a 4 to the 19. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll leave it with him. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Finds his man. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. And the Blazers will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He'll do it himself. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He's got an open man. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. The Blazers decide to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Quick strike complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Longhorns in the hurry-up. They'll try to get it through the air. Gets it out quickly. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. Using the quick game. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Burks. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
And the Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. To the ground with the back. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Caught in the backfield, it's Erickson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. And the Longhorns have it with a 1st and goal. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Texas!
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after...
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Looking down the middle. Complete downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosion.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the tight end. No chance to run, but still a good gain. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go in the ball, but turning it on. Defense trying to take it back. Touchdown, Longhorns! The defense putting points on the board.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll start this drive with a pass. Here comes the heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete. And the Blazers send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the catch. Makes the grab. Most of the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window.
Going over the top. Got it inside the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Texas!
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
UAB 0.
On the run from inside his 25. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on first down. He's got his man. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Going to sling it on second down. Quickly to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Takes it from the gun on third down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. The Blazers will line up to punt it away. Here's the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Erickson. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. On the snap, it's Erickson. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. And maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
Oh, better look out. They forged ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Horn. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Blasted as he lets it go. On target over the middle. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. That is no good. Hoping to cut into that lead, and they did not. Lead is huge. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first position.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. And the Blazers will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Running back searching for a hole. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Quarterback may change this route. They'll run the toss. At the 40, there he goes. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Longhorns! He got a step and just dusted the field.
Well, this offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Looking to throw, it's Leonard. Finds the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the Zipnis Jr. put on that ball to pick up the first down? And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go?
One back, baby, one back.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down. The Blazers line up to punt it away.
Return goes out of bounds.
So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. They'll toss it to the outside on the left. Got enough for the first down. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 30.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down. Just plowing ahead. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run.
Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live for the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And the Blazers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Sends it back in motion. To the air. It's Leonard. Takes the easy completion. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Takes a hit as he fires. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Blazers will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the returner will be brought down. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Gets it out fast.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Takes the handoff. It's Erickson.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. Just keeps slinging it. Grab near the marker. It's Erickson. Touchdown, Longhorns! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. To the air, it's Leonard. Oh, they're after him. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Touchdown, Texas. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
You always hear coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep 2 hands on the ball. That time, he got hit. The ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands, and he makes them pay, taking it back all the way for a score.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. Pittsburgh is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Dan Marino, this might not be over just yet. They're trailing by just 4 to Georgia Tech. Any big changes in this ACC clash, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Wants to fire on second down. Finds his tight end. Lowers those pads. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly complete. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the first down.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all offseason long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
And the Blazers look to keep this drive humming. Fires to the big fella. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. The Blazers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to throw, it's Leonard. Here's the pressure. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking to the big tight end. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Here comes the Texas offense. Just an outstanding performance for this guy behind center. A most impressive outing. It's as if he's seeing things before they happen, and he has the numbers and the scores to prove it.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Got it in stride at the 15. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Longhorns! They push the lead out here in the fourth quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. That last one looked like a back-breaking drive, David, but they ended up punting.
Yeah.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. And the Blazers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to pass, it's Leonard. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Got his man quickly. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming. The Blazers will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. This has been exactly the way he lofts it high and deep down the left side. Catch inside the 30 and still running. He's into the open down the middle. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Texas! As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Looking left. Got the big tight end on the corner route. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? You open a drive like that and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. To throw, it's Leonard. Got his man out of the backfield. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Backed up now, here's second and long. Just a short pass to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Here they come, facing third and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Blazers will punt it away on fourth down. On his way back from the 20. And the returner is stopped. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. Quarterback adapting. Going to try to get it himself. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
QB's got to be able to play on so many different levels. They got to read coverages, know the snap count, know what everybody's doing, and then does a great job at the end making something out of nothing, making a positive play.
He's going to fire deep. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Longhorns! Once he got some room, it was over. They've built a little cushion and now closer to getting a victory here in week 4.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Takes the handoff. It's Johns. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11. Dropping back, it's Leonard. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The Blazers will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the catch right at the 50. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. They bring him down behind the line of scrimmage, and now he'll have to go back to work to get over 100 yards again for the day. The Longhorns trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He's got it down the middle. Still running at the 40. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Inside the... And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. Texas fighting them through the air and on the ground, reminiscent of Colt McCoy's big day against A&M in 2009.
Yeah, just doing whatever they want. And this is a good spot to be. Listen, Texas gets a highly recruited kid at quarterback every single year. Can this be the guy that takes them to the next level? Today is a good day.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking for room. It's Johns. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Leonard. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And the Blazers will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And this kick will be marked down just inside the 45-yard line. They'll give it to the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic. And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
From inside the 10, here he comes. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. He'll keep it himself. Oh, it's a fumble. And he was able to get back on top of his own fumble.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Defense will take a timeout with 28 seconds left. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Under fire. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The defense will take a timeout, 25 seconds left to play. The kick is on its way. Take the return out of the equation in this rainy weather. Fair catch is signaled for and made.
Ready, set. Here we go.
To the air on first down. Right on the money. At the 40, there he goes. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
from inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. After this, it'll be a wrap. To the air, it's Leonard. Pressure coming. He wants a big play here late. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes it the other way. And he's going to go down as time has run out. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play